Welcome to part 2. It's day 4 and we woke up bright and early, not exactly to catch the sunrise, but because we had an excursion booked outside the resort. Honestly, I've been pretty sleep deprived this whole trip because of these teenagers being super loud late at night. Stupid kids. Making so much noise at night. I had to literally wake up so early in the morning because of them. Couldn't fall back asleep after waking up. 3 a.m. in the morning.
But don't worry.
I tried my best to stay awake and pay attention the whole day, but it was really hard. Our final destination was Las Coloradas in the Yucatan province, about 3 to 4 hour drive from Cancun. This place is famous for its bright pink lakes, and it's been a salt factory for over a century.
The factory could have to 35 at 65,000 of tons.
The lake's color changes depending on the season, time of the day, and weather. On cloudy days, it can look more orange or light red. We were lucky to visit around late morning to early afternoon because it was the perfect time when the sunlight makes the pink tones really pop. You can't swim here because of the high salt concentration. It can actually irritate your skin, but we were able to walk around and take in the view. The vivid pink color of the lake is completely natural, caused by 3 things. The first one is microorganisms like red bacteria and algae that thrives in the salty water. The second is brim shrimp, which has a reddish pigment. And the third is the intense salt concentration that reflects sunlight and amplifies the color. Together, these create beautiful shades of bubblegum pink to coral to deep rose. Fun fact, flamingos get their pink color from eating those same shrimps and algae. While walking around, we noticed a lot of bubbly foam floating near us. These bubbly foam forms naturally when the wind stirs the salty water, trapping air and creating stable salt bubbles. When I touched it, my hand actually felt really dry and a bit irritated. That's how strong the salt is. To be honest, it was beautiful to see a naturally pink lake in person, but there wasn't much else to do. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you really want those iconic pink lake pictures. About 20 minutes away, we visited Lagartos Biosphere Reserve, a UNESCO protected area covering over 60,000 hectares of wetlands, mangroves, salt flats, and coastal lagoons. We got on a small, fast boat with a local guide. The reserve is home to over 300 species of birds, including Mexico's largest flamingo colony. You can also spot some crocodiles, herons, pelicans, ospreys, and sometimes sea turtles or even jaguars. Don't throw that at me! Why would you do such a thing? After seeing some wildlife, we got to try a Mayan mud bath, covering ourselves in white clay before rinsing off in the turquoise lagoon near the Gulf of Mexico. Sadly, I've lost the footage of me washing off the mud, but I promise I did it. Shortly after, our boat took us back to town for lunch. We got to try local food made by locals, and I started off with a glass of freshly squeezed lemonade. So refreshing in the scorching heat. At the resort, my mom loved her first ceviche so much that she ordered it here too. But this time it was so sour she could not eat it. I got chicken, so I believe that's like fried potatoes, chicken, salad, pita, bread maybe. We are back on the bus after eating lunch. It's so nice because there's actually AC blowing. So hot outside. I was completely exhausted from the heat and fell asleep on the bus. The ride back felt endless with the sun slowly setting as we made our way back to the resort. By the time we arrived, it was already dark and late dinner time. We decided to eat at the Sunset restaurant for some grilled meat. There was a bit of a short wait, but we were lucky to be among the last few seated. Everything looked delicious, and since I was starving, I ended up ordering 2 main. Cheers! Day 5 in Cancun. We were supposed to wake up early, watch the sunrise, go to yoga and Pilates class, but we were just all tired, so we slept in, and now it's like almost 10 a.m. Wow, look at that. It's so windy outside. The curtains are going crazy. I can also hear the trees too. I don't know if today's a good day to go to the beach. My sister just told me that the red flags on the beach means no swimming. I hope she's joking because I really want to go swimming today. Oh my god, I hope they will let me swim. Today's my only chance to swim. So we're trying to dry all of our swimming suits and wet clothes, but unfortunately, this room is too humid and nothing's really drying. So I'm ready to go out. I basically have my swimming suit on. The reason why I have this skirt is because you can't wear beach attires at the restaurant, and we're going to go eat breakfast before going to the beach. So I have the skirt on to kind of mask my swimming suit. We are here to eat breakfast. I'm gonna get this made right now. So I got some chicken, poached eggs, some banana, plantain, I think. And then I got this quesadilla. I wanted to get rice with this chicken, but they ran out, so I'm hoping that they'll fill it up soon. And then we got fruits for the table. When we got to the beach, we were all devastated. No swimming allowed because of the strong winds and waves. We waited and waited, but the wind just kept getting stronger. I could only watch and wait and cross my fingers, let the waves will calm down a bit. Eventually, we gave up and decided to hang out at the resort's outdoor pool instead. So we got some nachos, some chicken burgers, cheeseburger, nachos. And my mom got ceviche, but she kind of basically finished it already. Cheers! We had lunch with a view of the ocean. Then after digesting a bit, it was time to hit the water. There were so many fun pool games going on, so I joined in as well. Since swimming in the pool just didn't feel the same as being in the ocean, my sister and I decided to sneak into the waters for a bit. See that flag? It's still very, very red, which means dangerous. Inch by inch, we made our way in while the lifeguard wasn't watching. We stayed close to the shore, just sitting in the shallow waves until the lifeguard eventually spotted us and told us to get out. Okay, so that's enough for, I guess, the whole trip for me. For our final night, like I mentioned in part 1, we decided to eat at the Mexican restaurant. I started with a salad, not realizing how huge it was going to be. Then came the mains, and wow, I made a big mistake. I didn't expect the portions to be this big since the other restaurants usually serve smaller plates. I screwed myself over. The salad was huge, and I got this. And I also ordered this because I thought that the mains here were going to be small like the other restaurants, but I was wrong. portion's a bit bigger than the one we had last time for sure. But in the end, I managed to finish almost everything except for the beans. Yeah, there were just too many beans. After my family left early in the morning, I packed up and got ready to check out as well. My flight wasn't until the evening, so I really took my time. Overall, the weather was perfect, exactly what I needed to escape the Vancouver's rainy winter. I had such a fun week with my family, and I really hope we can do more trips like this in the near future. Time flew by so fast in Mexico. Before I knew it, it was time to board the plane back to Vancouver. Well, happy 60th birthday, Oma! I hope you had a warm, sunny, and unforgettable time with us in Mexico. Until next time!